We're here at the Brave Stadium, setting up shop. You know how we roll. So let's see the crew real quick. Over here. Hi.
Hey there.
Hi. Hola.
Hello. I don't know this woman.
You're so smiley.
Wink twice if you need help, Rob. Hello.
Alrighty, y'all. We're getting ready to blow shit up. I can't get high enough on this.
Well, I'm from jail in Sarasota, and I moved here because I got a place to stay in South Florida. Where are you from originally? So I'm paying $1,200 a month rent here in South Florida, and I'm on probation now. Where did you learn to do the weaving? In Sarasota. How long have you been weaving for? A long time now. I did it in Ybor City, and I did it in St. Pete, and there's a lot of different cultures there. That's true. See that? That is awesome. You're so fast too. I'm the fastest guy in the world. And what was your name again? Dan. Hi, Dan. Thank you for showing us your weaving skills. That's pretty awesome. No problem. Are you going to be doing everything with it, or are you still adding to it? Awesome. We'll continue this, though. Yeah, Did you have to have a lot of patience when you started doing this? Because I could see myself getting mad and, throwing me. Did you have any moments like that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. I'm so used to doing it now. I like to kill it. I sent it with my daughter to get a Volkswagen in Sarasota. See that Volkswagen? Beautiful. Right, hang on, right there.
Get her going, yep, yep. Alright. Fizzle, fizzle, try again. What you got going on there, son? You got a little flame. Burning disco inferno, is ya, huh? Oh, you is.
bet something, dude?
This is the Cavern State Park
Here because we're still tracking
in Florida.
sand and everything.
Writing is more than just finding the perfect word. Editing is more than just knowing which grammar sounds best. Sometimes you have to go above and beyond, managing deadlines, doing the things that others don't want to do, like working holidays, nights, weekends. Sometimes things just have to get done and you have to be the one who does them. That's me. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. Sometimes you might feel like you're missing out on the party, but believe me, it's worth it. I'm a pyrotechnic. I might miss out on 4th of July parties and New Year's Eve parties, but when you're blowing stuff up behind the scenes and getting to watch everybody ooh and ah, it's worth it. Yeah, you have to follow safety standards above and beyond what normal people might, but you get stuff done, and if you know how to market things, you can draw a pretty big crowd. I'm pretty good at doing that too. I toured the country on Ozfest in 2002. That was about 45 to 50,000 people a night. Different city every day. And we're used to drawing crowds, we're used to getting attention, we're used to marketing above and beyond what the average person does. We do it in untraditional ways, but it gets people's attention, even if it's shock value. It works.
Mira, atiende y bórralo. Haga luz, mío. ¿Pero qué? No, vamos para eso, vamos para eso, vamos para eso. Mira ahí, mira. Dale, estoy aquí en el campo. Ah, ya te la doy, ya te la doy. Ya salgo. Ese pollo que tiene el tuque. Bueno, mío, me estamos hablando ahí. Dale tiempo a esa gente. Estamos ahí. Vale. Hola, según el libro. Vamos abajo. A ver. Vamos hablando ahí, mío. Gracias.
Recording live from the center of the storm in Hurricane Ivan. You can see that the tightness starting to go sideways. The storm is picking up. The storm is starting to come on shore. We're in Charlotte, Florida. Ivan storm. We're in Charlotte, Florida. He didn't notice the tree on the roof there.
Well, I wasn't looking that
I
direction.
wasn't looking that
I was
direction.
looking this way. But get it, as long as it doesn't sit there again.
I mean, there's the tree. And it's about to come on top of the house, I would say. So this is the Charlotte Sports Park, which is where the Tampa Bay Rays play for their FCL baseball. A lot of mess. And now, it's where people can go for supplies. Including cars. Usually people would be coming here to hang out at the environmental park or see the Tampa Bay Rays play. But today we're here for a slightly different reason. tipped over back there. You see the roof ripped off the stadium. And orders to stay in your car. Not allowed to get out and play this time. You can definitely see it's a little different from how we would normally picture the Tampa Bay Rays Stadium here in Port Charlotte.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too. So you see he's trying to put some caution tape up over some slight destruction from Hurricane Ian. And it might have been a light idea at the time. I don't know how much selection they have at the moment. Definitely a little dangerous in that area. This is a little bit more Woodport. You see kind of half the building just kind of is resting on the ground. Horrible. Definitely not getting the attention that Fort Myers Beach is getting, but definitely some destruction here. This is realities of home renovation. That's the sledgehammer I was swinging. And this is the metal corner that got my finger as it was coming down. And, you know, it's not like some of those shows where the crews come in overnight and the fairy godmothers come clean everything. This mess is still waiting for me. I just cleaned up the bulk of it. Now it's the little crap. I still gotta tear up this carpet. Is that a dog burned into there? I don't know. It's gotta go though, sorry. This is the reason why you shouldn't smoke. This has already been cleaned like 3 times and you can see how black and nasty it is. This is a fresh coat of paint in comparison. So yeah, so we're knocking down this wall. You can see, still gotta play with the ceilings, kids. Fun stuff. So this is your dream home renovation, isn't it? This is one of those little bonuses that you get when you go to Azra's haunted attraction in Madison. That's where we are on Devil's Night here. 2022.
Okay, Marissa, here's one for you. Do you stay in contact with any of the bands? And I know you know plenty, probably many. Do you stay in touch with any of them?
Tampa Bay, bring it in. Bring it in.
Here we are at the Fisherman's Pier. You'll see there's a couple wayward sailboats, but that's not stopping us from getting started. We are setting up the fireworks. Can't show you the setup. I can show you. There's a little remnants right there. So there's the crew. So we get started, y'all. This is Fisherman's Village, Punagor.
Hey! It's almost New Year's!
Yes, getting ready for the setup. We've got Molly with us, and we are getting ready to get serious. Dun dun dun.
Kind of within a quick runs distance, just because I did run into an instance where we were like cleaning up after, and we noticed a small a fire, and it was just like, I think it could just we just caught by surprise. It's like, is that are you seeing this? Like, oh yeah, and you go into action, do it, and we're like, we step away from the stuff, and we're radioing like, yeah, we got this under control, but like, is when you do it all the time. I mean, this was back in in a place I was doing it all the time, but so you just don't. I don't know. Like, that was just one of those nights where I'm like, oh, I'm really glad. This is all just a good learning opportunity. Know how to use a fire extinguisher and make sure they're good to go regularly, just because. Yeah. When you need it, you need it.
That's the truth.
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
You need to stop it.
Yeah.
Very true.
I don't know.
This time we got Andy with us. Hi, tell us your story.
Well, I was shooting Treasure Island with somebody, and it was probably a 6-inch shell, came up and blew up about 10 feet above my head and dropped near the ground. And my ears were ringing the rest of the night.
I can imagine.
So it was a lot of fun. When I first started, it was like one of my first shows.
Was that like completely out of the blue, or was it or was there something that caused it?
I don't think anything caused it. I
It
don't
just
know.
fired.
I don't know if there were.
Hi, Rocky. Tell us some stories about pyro.
Oh, this is fun here. We got stuck out on this barge here. We got towed out, and then the guy brought us out on a pontoon boat back and forth, and he ended up getting drunk and never came back, and we were stuck out on the barge, and all of a sudden a thunderstorm come rolling in. We're on a metal barge with explosives, and a giant storm's coming through. Who do you call?
Thank you,
That's
Rocky.
it. That's all I got for you today.
Oh, I know you got more than
That'll
that.
save us from
My story is on 4th of July, we had a delayed hang time. So what that is where the fireworks don't go off when they're supposed to. So literally more than 15 minutes after the show had ended, somebody was like, oh, you think it's been enough time? Like, usually wait about a half hour or so, and it was like getting close to that mark. It was more than 15 minutes for sure. And they started walking up, and they got probably within 4 foot of it, and a whole chain. And man, you seen everybody jump back. It was definitely one of those things that nobody was expecting. Luckily, nobody got hurt, but that's why you have to have a cool down period after the fireworks are off, because you never know when there's a delayed hang time. That's the thing, you never know what's gonna happen with fireworks. So we're on the barge heading our way out right now.
I gotta look at the pump next.
If you see it behind me, we are making our way to the barge now.
The breaker's good. I gotta check the pump out next.
Andy's
I gotta check the pump out next.
and Molly's here too.
Yeah, so I gotta. This is good. If we can just get this spun around a little bit. I'll get it.
like to move.
We're only picking you up if you dance.
Wait a minute. There you go. Girls, Cat, put some liquor in it.
There we go.
Oh, you're supposed to record
Right.
that.
All right.
30.
You got this. Are you ready? You ready for your big responsibility? She's like, no.
I'm ready.
Okay. Couldn't hear with the earphones. You got this, mommy. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hit the button. And 1, 2, 3. Oh. Let me just get away here.
Yep.
Fire has been extinguished. It might be how the Grinch stole Christmas, but this is how we have Christmas one in Florida. We make our own laws and rules. Well, the hurricane might have been a while ago, and it's pretty much almost Christmas time, but there's still a little bit more cleanup left to go. I think we could use the help of a few scrappers, so if you know of any, send them to Florida. Isn't the real estate business just about sitting here in hours, country clubs, Cadillacs, fake nails, and beaches, and doing what you want? No, not really. Because when the hurricane comes, somebody's got to clean it up. And, you know, if you're a property owner, that means you. They say the only way out is through, and this is the reality of hurricane cleanup. No makeup, lots of sweating, and you can hear the chainsaws running in the background because that's what we're doing.
We don't need no gym. Working on the lot, it's hard enough. We're working towards clearing the lot, taking advantage of the hurricane. Oh, I'm about done. I'm about spent. Okay. I don't have anything to say anymore.
There's still a lot more to go on this cleanup, but the only way out is through. Ah. Like he said, we don't need a gym. Lots of sweat, real sawdust. No fake cruise here, people.
The chainsaw just kicked my butt. I have nothing left. Totally out of energy and just done. Spent. Finished. But we still got to do more. I got to dig for a little bit more. 1 hour more. Yeah.
You got this, right?
Right.
We got this.
I got this break going real good. Yeah, we know how to do this.
When you're looking for a new boat, keep in mind, you don't know where it's been. Could be resting in trees for a while. Or you get the joy of taking over a new ownership. Boats and trees? Oh yeah. You can see where it's just shoved in to everything. From the dock to this big old storage thing for a semi. Water into it. Might have been looking for that green flash at sunset, but wound up getting Hurricane Ian coming through. Here's the other side of the green flash. And some of the destruction left over. Got the hurricane here. Got this little water mountain. Just a chunk of barnacle rock. It's probably gonna need it. That's your boat. It might be a while to clean up. Not always pretty, y'all. Great flash. It's a good drop off. But yeah, I'll put it into the drain water. So it's gonna take a while to clean up too. Especially when you're looking at water cleaning people, we need you. Don't be afraid to help. These are not tiny boats. It's not tiny building. But Mother Nature should give us some Legos or something. Thought we were on a sailboat trip. Here's the dumping. Category 5 hurricane is dangerous. Here's a little view of what it can do. And it's bad enough on its houses, but it's power enough to take all these boats that were in there and just kind of push them right up to shore in a big moat. Oh, mountain! Isn't that fun? So if you're wondering where the fishermen are, they might be resting for a little bit. Until these buses let's go for a little stroll here. If we need to take a little siesta, we can. Of course, there's another chunk of boat back there. And let's Watch out where we're watching. Ding, ding, ding. You never know what you're gonna run into back here. Could be buried treasure. Or it could just be like a chunk of boat. And here, these boats just must be resting. They must be tired. They wanted to take a nap. They're bent over. Kind of interesting to see exactly what kind of leftover destruction after everything, specifically Hurricane Ian. Again, this is Fort Myers Beach. If you're coming on the north side of the island, areas where all the fishing boats would come in. And someone might have come in for their last trip over here. So again, Category 5 storm. No joke, yo. I want to stick around. What's the most dangerous thing I've done? Well, some might think it's bungee jumping naked over the North Sea at sunset. Or cliff diving accident that left Dr. Sand and never walk again when I was 19. Don't do that, kids. Maybe even pyrotechnics, because I like to blow stuff up. And that has a lot of fire. But if you look at that sun rising behind me over what used to be the downtown area of Fort Myers Beach, and see that what used to be the pier here at Fort Myers Beach, you might look at some of this destruction behind me and think, maybe something dangerous was staying for a Category 5 hurricane. Yeah, not the smartest thing. Pretty dangerous. Look at the destruction. That's just one little area where I spent a lot of time growing up. I come down to Fort Myers Beach for the first time when I was only 8 years old. These t-shirt shops behind me, I've gotten so many souvenirs over the years. You know, Florida bling. Gotta get your shell necklace or ring or whatever. And all the favorite places aren't there no more. See the blimp up in the air behind me, but this is the old Holiday Inn, which was more recently the Wyndham Garden Hotel. This is a place that I also used to work at when I was like 18 here in Fort Myers Beach. And if you notice behind me, there's just a little bit of destruction from the storm. And they're still working to clean it up. And the interesting thing is that this is now serving as the emergency room here on the island. So if you get hurt, it looks like you're coming here because the rest of the options aren't there no more. So it's a little different from how it used to be when I used to be a cocktail waitress and cooking at the grill in the back by the pool. But they'll be rebuilt. They'll come back. It's Fort Myers Beach. What used to be people's houses. You can see them like they're still on the wall. Florida. There's another truck bringing wood. Where does everything go from the hurricane? Here it comes to get sorted here. Hopefully they can use some of these resources, but you just never know. There's the shower. You can see flare into it since the whole side of the house is missing. Hope you don't mind voyeurs. I don't know, it's privacy. I don't know, what about this house here? It kinda...
That was my house, I'd be crying.
Well, I think anybody would be crying. What about the house that used to be here? And it's not. Property's going for sale though. I know a good realtor.
Sandpiper said it's
Hey y'all, if you want to check out my books, I don't know if they'll deliver by float plane, but you never know how the post office might get up to the top of a mountain or wherever you're at. So you can check out my books on Amazon. My author page is www.amazon.com/Marisa Williams. That's MARISAWILLIAMS. Also, lulu.com/spotlight/Thorazaz, which is THORISAZ. I think of it as THOR like Thor, the god of thunder, IS like is, AZ like Arizona. I know it's a hard one to spell. That's why we no longer have Thorazaz Views. Someone in China now owns that. But we do have outlandishwriter.com, which is where you can now find the Thorazaz Views blog, as well as partylikepirates.com. So check out all those sites. That's where you can find my books and keep up on the latest, including my blog at outlandishwriter.com. So come party with us, hang out, and thanks so much for your interest in my books. Alright, so I'm here at Disney Springs, and I'm going to show you one of my magic tricks. So a lot of times when I walk around with my hair pulled up, people don't even realize who I am. But you take off the glasses, and you put the hair down, and you just shake, and give it a shake.